Hello, my name's Joy, and I'd like to introduce you to the WebTrack boxing tool. We know that freight costs affect your bottom line, and so understanding how to get the best bang for your buck is important. Shipping in full cases can reduce the chance of transit damage, and it spreads out your freight among more plants, and it helps you avoid supplier below minimum fees. So here you can see in my WebTrack cart, I've got a mixture of some petunia trays in different sizes, and I also have some bulbs from a different supplier. I've got 102 liners, I've got 288 trays and 512 trays. So from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this button right here called Show Case Totals. And I get a pop-up window that shows the total number of plants in the case by the ship week or by the supplier. And what I can see here is the name of the supplier is in the first column. Second column contains what ship week the plants are shipping, how many units of each tray size, and that units means how many plants, the number of trays for each of those tray sizes, the percentage of how full each case is for each tray size, and the different tray sizes that are on the order. This last column, we're going to come back and talk about that in a bit. So on this screen, you can see that most of my product is coming from one supplier. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go over here and click on that supplier's name to view their terms page. And when I scroll down on their terms page, I'm looking for how many plants do they put in a case. And here it is. I can see that for a 102 tray, they put 400 plants. So that would be 4 trays. So now I go back to my calculator and I can see here that I have 2 102 trays, which fills up 50% of the box. So I need 200 more plants, or 2 trays, to fill my case. So what I can do is I can close the boxing tool, and I can come back here and maybe add a different color of petunia in the 102 trays, but I think what I'm going to do is I really love this bee's knees. I'm going to add 2 more trays of that to make this a total of 300 plants. And then I click Update Cart and go back to my Showcase Totals. So here I am with my 102 trays. 1.0 means my case is full. It's 100% full, and it's showing that I don't need to add any additional items. But now I'd like to take a look at my 288 and my 512 trays, because I've got 2 trays of each of those. I wonder if this supplier will let me mix those tray sizes. How do I know? I go back and click on their name again, and I'm going to look for something that says mixed tray sizes. And so it says mixed tray sizes. Yes, they will mix tray sizes. So if I look down here at this statement, it says tray sizes 288 and smaller, so the plug size 288 and smaller will ship together. I see 288s, I see 512s, those will ship together. So I close the terms page, go back to my boxing calculator, and I see that, the 288s make my case 40% full, the 512s make my case 40% full, so I just need to add about 1 more tray to get it to be 100% full. So I'm going to close my boxing calculator, and I'm going to say, what would I like to get another tray of? I think I'm going to go with another one of this. So I'm going to go from a 512 tray to 2 512 trays, so I'm getting 1,000 plants. I update my cart, then I go back to my Showcase Totals buttons, and I see that 40% plus 60% means my box is full. This over here would lead you to believe that you still need to add additional plants to your box. But as long as the supplier will ship these 2 tray sizes together, then you are just fine as long as this adds up to 1. Now I want to take a look at my bulbs. The thing is that bulbs and bare root do not play nicely with the boxing tool. It says here that I don't have a full case. Most of our bare root and bulb suppliers will ship any number of bulbs as long as it meets their dollar value minimum. So to find that, I click on their name and I go and look at their order minimum. So if I go to look at their order minimum order, this supplier's minimum order is $250. As long as I have met that, I don't have to worry about a box being full because they will ship in any size box necessary to get the order to me. So the boxing tool is a really great tool that might be able to help you better plan your order, get the best bang for your buck, and it can just be an overall really helpful tool. If you have questions about using the box tool, or you need a little more guidance on how to use it, give us a call. We're happy to help you. Thanks so much for joining me today.